Right. You should be receiving sound from my microphone now. Let me just open up my...
Right.
Yep, okay, got the preview screen all okay. I'm going to wait a couple more minutes though before we do start the stream, as there will be more likely more people coming at 1 o'clock. So we'll just wait for a couple more minutes. Won't start exactly at 1 o'clock, but I'm hoping people are going to be there a little bit more earlier than you should be. So I hope you're all having a great day. I've been prepared for this all morning. I've got a script up, as you just saw a bit of a flash about what I'm going to be saying and things like that. So I'm gonna have things ready, and I'm on this title screen. So when I join, if people do happen to be from Facebook, from social medias, from where I've let them know that I'm doing this video, they will know what it's like to join AUTCRAFT for the first time and what we're about, if you know what I mean. I will have a chat box up, pop out chat, so I don't have to constantly have my thingy on. Why has it done that? Right. Well, I'm going to struggle to see chat at the same time, to be honest, because I'll be looking at a script, but I will keep an eye on it anyway. I'm going to cancel that and put it back on the normal preview, and then you should be able to hear me just fine. The quality should be 720p 60 HD. Everything seems to be running smoothly. There's not much of a delay today. I'm very happy there's not much of a delay today, so just say hello if you're here. I'll be picking up your message shortly. I've got it open on this window here, so I don't need to watch my stream now. I know what's going off. So pop a hello. I will absolutely not mind. I'll say hi back. I've got my window open here so I can see if there's any issues going off. Yeah, okay, we're still live. That's good. Nearly had an annoying a moment there where I thought it stopped streaming for some reason. I do not like technical issues. They wind me bonkers. Let me just make sure I've let everybody know, and then we will start with the stream. And today's stream is going to be very different because I'm actually presenting AUTCRAFT, not actually playing it as such. I'll be letting people know. I've got Rin Elf, people who might be attending. And I do. You didn't realise I wore glasses. I do actually wear glasses. Perhaps I'm gonna just open another window. Hold on a minute. Oh, for goodness sakes! I'll open this up. This is the rough copy of what I've produced for today. It's a rough copy. I'm gonna elaborate much more on that. I'm just going to let everybody know that I'm going to be streaming in about 2 minutes. Okay, it is live now. We've got 2 watching now. That's great. I mean, it is a bit early still. I wanted to get it up started early because yesterday I had a bit of a disaster. I was about 5 minutes over than what I said. It's not a lot, but just things were not running very smoothly, and that was very, very annoying, I have to admit. Is this... I'm wondering if this... this camera might be better off at this side, but we might do alright. Make sure I've titled it the right thing. Craft Talk. In fact, I'm going to change the title of this video if I can. Wow. About AUTCRAFT and their families. That's a little bit better than what it was, to be fair. Right, I need to go and find my... I've just got another subscriber. Someone has just... Thank you. Thank you, Tortoise Master. That's very, very kind of you. Was he online at the time? Ah, hold on a minute. I need to let people know on Discord server. One moment. Do bear with me, people. Don't worry. The video isn't technically on until 1 o'clock. But... Barney. Streaming here now. I think that was in general discussion. Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you everybody for stopping by and coming to listen. Today I'm going to be presenting AUTCRAFT today, and I will rejoin in 2 minutes. I will rejoin in 2 minutes. So we'll get this window back up. Here we are. And okay, I'm going to get my final preview window and we can actually get on with the video now. Oops, I'm kicking things, I'm knocking things over here. That's not always a good start. I'll move this microphone a little bit more appropriate really for what I'm after. Now, bearing in mind, I can't tell who has joined, so chances are people who are joining might have been from my social medias and are not AUTCRAFT members, just so you know. They do know about this video. Lots of other people know about these videos as well, so it isn't just AUTCRAFT that's coming to watch this, which is why I'm doing this video, to raise awareness. I don't think you've got a thingy set up. No, which is very, very annoying because that's annoying. Very annoying. Okay, I did set up a donation thing specifically for Autism Father, but I don't think it's appeared and worked. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, just please, if you are interested in the cause, bearing in mind this might not actually be somebody from AUTCRAFT, please do consider donating $1 or a couple. We're not talking much, just to Autism Father, because he's got a good cause here for what he's done, and he's a single father with 2 kids, and he needs the support. And money is something we wish wasn't a part of the equation, because it's not about money. It's, well, in a way it is, and then in a way it isn't. It's not about money. He's not an extortionist, which is, people have been calling him that before. But, you know, seriously think everybody at AUTCRAFT have their hearts in the right place, and that's the main thing. I've got a drink here ready, and I'm going to get started with the video now because it is 1 o'clock. So, hello everybody, and I'm doing an AUTCRAFT Talk experience on AUTCRAFT. I'm hoping to show everybody what our community is about. So, as you all know, AUTCRAFT, as some of you might not know, AUTCRAFT is a server for families and for kids with autism. And autistic kids do play here. They don't have many kids coming on with Tourette's or Down syndrome or anything like that. Autism Father did post a video. Autism Father's our owner of the server. His name's Stuart Duncan, and his heart is in the right place. And he couldn't stand to watch players bullied and called horrible names, and you know, they wouldn't want a broken child, so they should just, you know, kill themselves, and really sensitive things were being said to these kids. So he decided to open up an AUTCRAFT server specifically for people with autism, and their families could join, and their mums and dads join, and the whole family comes, sisters, and everything comes alike. And we're about to join the game now, hoping it loads straight away, which it could have a bit of an issue. Here we are now on, and this is AUTCRAFT. This is where I've been spending most of my time. Hello everybody. As you can see, we've got a very wonderful atmosphere here. We've got people welcoming us in. We've got people wanting to build with each other, and the community is fantastic for teamwork. It really is fantastic for teamwork, and I am really excited to be presenting this server to you. Whether or not you are AUTCRAFT or not, I want to tell you my passion for AUTCRAFT and why. And little Einsteins. I didn't know what you meant by that the other day. I was like, I don't think I quite know what you mean, but now actually I do know what you mean now. See, this is the AUTCRAFT spawn. I'll just turn on fly. I'll get to show you from the sky view. This is the AUTCRAFT spawn. I mean, Autism Father originally created like a pyramid on the early days of AUTCRAFT in 2013 now, and there was a big pyramid with a big welcome sign welcoming everybody to come play with them. And I stumbled across the server my first time about 2014 time, so I'm not as late or as early as some others actually are. So I took a break. I came in for a short time in April time. I went away. I got the YouTube rank, but I went away and I played on another server for a long time. And I've recently come back last year in March, I think. And I came back and I've been addicted ever since. I could not leave. And so much has happened. Like, I could tell you how much has happened in the time that from me joining to a buddy rank. I mean, don't ask me too much about what that's about. But yeah, every week on a Monday, oh no, it's not a Monday now, it's a Sunday. On every Sunday evening, we hold what's called Player of the Week. 4 o'clock for US time and 9 o'clock for the UK time. They hold what's called Player of the Week, and Player of the Week is for players who've been excellent in the week, whether they've offered a tour to somebody and they've been doing that for the rest of the week, or they've just been kind, or whatever it is, they will be rewarded for it, and that's the main thing. No, I think no, they've changed it to Sundays now, because on Mondays there wasn't many players coming on, so they changed it to Sunday evening at 9 o'clock. So yeah, that sort of changed around, and now we have like 60-70 players on at the same time, and it's mad. I mean, it's got busier than that before, but what can I tell you? It's a fantastic community, and I look forward to telling you more about it in this video. So this is AUTCRAFT, and every single player is very crucial to this community, because we got people welcoming each other in the chat, and that doesn't happen on most Minecraft servers. And What Autism Father does here is, this isn't for just normal Minecraft server owner. He has to give up his full-time career, his full-time job to do this, to dedicate all his time for us. And parents saw that, and they were actually donating money to his cause and saying thank you so much for making my child so happy and giving him a safe place to play. And that's what this server is a safe place to play, and people just want to help, and you will not get punished for who you are. So if you are spamming in the chat, or you were to say a horrible word to somebody, or you were being mean, or whatever it is in the chat, you wouldn't be punished for it. They only want to help, and they would send you to a chat room. They'd talk about it. They wouldn't ban you. They wouldn't unfairly mute you for no reason, and all these horrible things that these servers have been doing that I have seen myself, because it's happened to me thousands of times now. It must be thousands of times, because I've been banned several times for autistic behaviour. I've been insulted, I've been bullied, I've been cyberbullied by people. It's horrible. It's a horrible experience to go through, and anyone to go through that, even at my age, is a terrible thing. And I'm really happy we have communities like this, and I hope people can actually follow in Autism Father's footsteps and actually set another one up, and this hopefully branches off for more exciting things to come, which I seriously think it will, you know, crop up. So, oh my word, I've just knocked my microphone. I do apologise, that probably gave you a bit of a jolt there, because I'm not used to having a microphone stand on my desk. So I'm like, oops, I've just knocked it, because my microphone's usually set on the desk with a box, and I'd sit it on top of the box, but every time I did that and knocked the microphone, it falls off, and it makes a loud racket, and it scares everybody to death. So I do apologise for that. And plus, I am not being lazy. I'm off until Friday. I'm back at work on Friday. So yeah, I want to get down more to the actual community side now. We've talked about what they do here. I want to talk about the rewards on our server. Now, we have about 3 rewards. Main reward, actually 4. You've got your helper ranks, you've got your buddy ranks, and you've got an admin rank. And you've also got what we have called an Autism Father sword, and I suppose you can call the player of the week as well. That is definitely an achievement, and you know, rewards and accomplishments. So I'm going to start from buddy first. To gain the buddy rank, people think gaining the buddy rank is easier than anything, and it's easy to get, and in fact it's a complete opposite. You will not get the rank if you are trying to get it, if you know what I mean. Like, you have to be yourself, and you have to be consistent. You have to be wanting to talk to people when they want to talk to you. You have to do it every day. You have to be there for them every day, and that's the thing. People think just being like that for 24 hours is going to give you buddy, and it will not, because you need to be there for these kids, because you need to live your life in a way that they feel comfortable coming to you and talking to you, whether that's a helper, whether it's an admin, or just a buddy or an AUTCRAFTer. I mean, buddy is just a title at the moment. It always will be a title, and it doesn't have a matter of massive importance. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm top notch, I'm better than the rest of them down there. I mean, that's not the way I've seen things. I mean, buddy is something, oh my goodness, it's a buddy online. That's someone who I want to talk to if I'm having a down day, or a helper. We'll move on to helper now. I think I've said everything I need to. Helper is earned very, very similar ways. You earn buddy just for being friendly, and a little bit of helpfulness there, touring, being there to speak to people, spending time with them if they are bored, and that's the main thing. I mean, like, buddy's not easily earned, and neither is helper, because it will not come to you as you just wanting it, and it'll come to you. It's not like a normal Minecraft server. You can fill in an application form and you'll get the rank, whether you are capable or not. I mean, you have to visibly show you are capable of dealing with things, and sometimes those buddies and helpers have to deal with very, very difficult conversations, and sometimes we do have to take them to admin level. But to be honest, they do come to us, and we do get these difficult conversations, and I am happy that that's fine. I mean, I'm happy talking about these things. I can live my life in a way that it doesn't make me feel sad, that I will not be dwelling on it. I'll not be thinking, oh my goodness, that's so sad, oh, you know, etc, etc, and I can live my life. So the helper rank, being helpful and being friendly, more or less doing two things at the same time. You can go from AUTCRAFTer to being a helper. That has happened, or being an SR even. I've seen that happen as well, from AUTCRAFTer or to Diamond or whatever, straight to SR helper, and that's it. But it depends who you are and how you react to certain situations. And what I think for helper is, that rank is very much the same way at Earner's Buddy. It's not a rank you apply for. It's not a rank that's easily earned. None of the ranks are easily earned, because you've just got to be yourself. And I mean, when I say, like, when I tell people that it's not easy to get, that's not an insult. I'm not insulting you and saying that it's impossible to get unless you be yourself. I mean, being yourself is the most important thing of being AUTCRAFT. Being yourself is the most important thing. That should be your primary focus. Not coming on and thinking, oh, I'm going to try and get the buddy rank today, and thinking the buddy title's going to look good on me, and that's it. I mean, you've got to think about it. Like, players come from different backgrounds. They come from very depressing backgrounds. Some come from very happy backgrounds, and some come from very sad families, and you have to deal with that in a certain way. Then if you're not happy about talking about it, then go to an administrator and just let them know. But half the time, the admins can see what you are saying. Most of the time, if not all the time, they can just scroll up on the console and see what you've put, and they will know exactly what to say. And they just know, they just pick the right people every time for administrator, and they know when their time is now, they will promote them to an admin. And the last admin I think we had, the most recent admin, was Hamaiko Way, and that was the shocker. I mean, it was a shock, but then I was amazed, because she was such a wonderful person, and it couldn't have gone to anyone better, because she's a perfect example. But I mean, everybody is capable of earning these ranks. Anybody is capable. Just be yourself, and you will find that if you do that, be yourself, things will become much more better for you, and much more better for everybody else. And Jazdin, I think you might be right with that. That could be Jazdin, in fact. That could be wrong with that one. But that aside, I want to talk about the admin rank now. I mean, we've already spoken about the admin rank before, just previously, and I said about the admin rank that it's not a rank to be played with. It's not a rank that's going to be, on most servers, you join, you look for people who are being mean, you ban them straight away. The admins here are not like that. The admins will talk to you always. They're always there to talk. Usually, within 40s, there's a few ones that are 40 years old, and there's some that are in 20s, and not much older than me, to be fair. And they will know how to deal with these certain situations, and they are really good at what they do. And this is why this place is safe on the internet, because that's what the most important thing is being safe on AUTCRAFT. And that's why people are hearing on BuzzFeed and all these wonderful articles, and even Autism Father gets a TED Talk on everything. So that's great. So the admin rank, what does it offer? The admin rank has a great deal to deal with. They have mod requests, difficult conversations, they've got to watch the chat, they've got literally a whole plethora of things when they join. They'll join online because they see an admin tag, they think, oh, this person will always dedicate their time to me or to AUTCRAFT or to anybody. We know they're kind. So they'll message them, they'll want to visit the base. When they want to do mod requests, they'll have to go to the base, etc, etc. And they've got so much on their plate, more than people realise. I mean, I've never been an administrator, but from just seeing on AUTCRAFT what they do, they're just busy, and they dedicate so much time, and it's applaudable. It really is applaudable for what they do here. So those are the ranks, and like I said, they're not earned in a specific way, just for being yourself. So let's talk about new players. We've had about 2 new players this morning on AUTCRAFT. I will not be pointing out names. That's not really important. I mean, every AUTCRAFTer is important. Every person that joins is important. But I mean, just putting them on the spot isn't really something I want to do. So we'll talk about new players. These new players that join, they are so surprised when they get here, when they get this massive welcome and messaging and people giving them items and giving wonderful things to these people. They're not used to that. Some of them are from servers that are not watched by admins, and they're called names every day, and they just have to get used to that. And they come to a server where it's completely friendly, and it's just a complete different way you can see a Minecraft server. And I was surprised when I got here. I thought, why is everybody welcoming me? That's very odd, because I've never had that on a Minecraft server. I mean, people welcome me, but people dedicate the time here for Autism Father, for the community. And it's just, I wish I could tell you how much it means, because to be on this server every day, to play with everybody, and everybody happy to see me, and I'm happy to see everybody else, that's exactly what the new players will eventually realise, that we're not here to insult, we're not here to bully, and this is a wonderful place to be. And I'm glad everybody eventually takes to the server and realises that everyone's there to help you. So that's new players for you. They come on, they get a welcome, they get a tour, and I think that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, if you remember when Think Noodles came on, he was surprised at all of you who'd welcomed, giving items, giving tours. He was absolutely surprised, and you can go and watch that video. It's uploaded on Autism Father's channel. It was a stream I think he did last year or a couple of years ago. I cannot remember, do not quote me too much on the date, but he did a live stream. Oh, actually it was AUTCRAFT birthday last year, I think, and he'd done it for AUTCRAFT birthday and his birthday. And he'd done that, and that's pretty awesome. I thought that was, well, this is really good. It's getting welcomes and everything, and tours and everything. So that's new players. They aren't quite used to the server. They are very, very unlikely to be very confident when they first join. So sometimes taking a step back to just think, actually, this player might actually need a bit more time. So we'll take a step back and give him a little bit more time. So I want to talk more about AUTCRAFTers, about everybody on that tab list, not singling them out who they are, not singling out if it says Diamond, Patreon, Buddy, AUTCRAFTer, Admin, SR, Helper, whatever it is. I'll talk about everybody on an individual level, not just to point them out for being who they are. Most players who join can be 6 years old or much older, and some have joined quite young, and I've spent a lot of time with those players, and parents were actually hearing that their children were learning to read and learning to write on the server, and just for playing AUTCRAFT. And that was something that meant so much to everybody, because, like, they don't need to do it anymore. That they don't need to be training their kid to say these things, because they're actually learning much faster than they actually realise, because they're learning how to spell, and people will correct you in the chat, not to be mean, just to bring up that you are misspelling something and this is how you spell it right. And I think that's absolutely fantastic. And also they'll pick up on signs, and when we are talking, and they'll pick up on how you actually spell these things. So learning to write and learning to read are all the important things that a kid will want when they're growing up and stuff. It's really is fantastic, and parents do play here. Like, I tell people this, like, people are surprised when I tell them that parents play here, and it's not specifically just for autism players. It can be without autism. That it's just not dedicated for people with Tourette's and Down syndrome and ADHD and all these other ones, because, to be frankly honest, I'm not experienced, the admins aren't experienced, and especially Autism Father isn't experienced. So, you know, it's more dedicated around autism, because I've got autism myself. If you didn't know, I do have autism myself. Very, very fine autism, but that always affected me from communication talking with people. I still find that very difficult, and I'm getting better each time. Every time is a school day. Like, you moaning about school occasionally, I mean, literally, every day you leave school, you will be learning something. I've learned something today, I learned something yesterday. You always are learning, no matter how old you are. You could be 40, you could be my grandma's age, and she's still learning stuff. So, that's the main thing. The main thing is we all get on as a team, and that's the most important thing in this community. So, parents, they come on to play with kids. I mean, of course, Vaycare's not in this video today, so I'll just feature in it because she likes being in my videos, so I'll just feature in it. Her mum plays on the server with her, and they both play together, and very sweet. They do enjoy playing with me as well, and playing with everybody else, and parents do play, and that's the thing, like, you are entitled to come and play with us. Like, please do. These kids need these people, and these people who can help them, and what Autism Father wants to eventually do, if he gets the money to do so, because like I said, he wishes the money wasn't part of the equation. He wishes that he could employ somebody, a specialist, to come on and talk to everybody, and that's fantastic. I mean, like, that proves that he cares that much about the server. He would be willing to fork out money for a specialist to come and visit us and talk to us and talk to these players who are autistic and help get an understanding a little bit more about these kids. And I mean, I'm here because I understand autism, and I understand the way these players feel all the time when they tell me they're having a down day, this happened. I understand how that feels, and I've got this same thing that most people have when they're autistic. I think they can actually remember things, and remembering each player and how to deal with them and things we've talked about and all those kind of things will all crop up. So that's the most amazing thing about having the autism spectrum, is whatever it is, whatever you have, you could have a different disability. Like, I'm not saying you're not allowed on the server because you've got this disability and autism. I mean, you are welcome regardless, but I mean, we just don't really have the exact experience of that for a dedication towards Tourette's, ADHD, and etc, etc. So these are the main things I wanted to talk about on the server. So this, as Dancing One just said, AUTCRAFT taught me to spell and type. I mean, that is just fantastic. I mean, that makes me so happy to hear that, because we just learn every single day about everything, and that's the most important thing about any Minecraft servers. They should be learning. They should not be patronized. They should not be bullied. They shouldn't be all these things. And I really hope there is another one that opens, and this is the start of something. And I think people will. I think people will notice what Autism Father's done, and that he's been offered interviews and been talking to scientists and doctors, etc, etc, doing all these amazing things that he never thought he would actually get. And he's done all these amazing things, and I'm so pleased for him, and I think people actually will genuinely follow in his footsteps and actually do it. I am ignoring that chat there. I've no idea what you're doing, Disney, but you're like talking random stuff, and I've called him now the Random King because you are the king of absolute randomness. Might just have to pop away for 1 second because I think someone wants to talk to me. Just give me 1 minute. No, okay. Thought she was coming straight to my office. I thought, no, she wants to talk to me. So yeah, please, if you would like me to visit any bases or anything like that, please do. I will visit the TARDIS now, and I will show you in depth about what we're about, and show you what we do every Sunday, and occasionally we'll get a rank up where players will be ranked up, obviously, self-evidently speaking there. You'll get a rank up, and yeah, I mean, we occasionally have broadcasting in the chat called broadcast, and that'll broadcast, and it usually gets people attention, which is why they do it. They get their attention. So these are all the buddies. Now, I don't know if there's one above here. There is. I thought there were. So these are all the buddies on there. Please do view them. Dreamy Snail was one of them that was newly promoted, and Rinelf. I don't know why I forgot about that. I just did. Rinelf was also one of them that was promoted not long ago. And then we're going to go up here. These are more buddies as well. Lots of these players are busy with school life, jobs, etc, etc, so they don't come back for a while, and they'll come back at a random time. Like, someone posted in the chat yesterday, why is everybody leaving me? Why... I used to make so many friends here. Why are people walking away and not coming back to AUTCRAFT? And you have to understand that players get busy. They have jobs. They go to school. They have homework. They go out with the parents. Go out with family. They go on holidays. They do all sorts of things that I've done growing up. And it just happens. And they do come back. That's the thing. I have seen them come back. These are the administrators of the server. Now, admins, they're just... amazing people. Like, I've met almost every single one of them. Almost. I've not really met a couple of them, but I've met most of them. Autism Father's our founder, but he is considered an admin because he doesn't want to actually put in the chat that he's an owner, because that just, you know, he feels like that will just overpower everything. Like, there's no point having an owner rank. I don't believe in that myself. I think it's a bit strange to actually have an owner tag anyway. Just to, you know, you're still an administrator, and that's the thing. That's the main thing. So, got Matrix Caller, Mining Mum, Math Champ, MFPF, The Microway, Jazdin, and Sparkle Twinny. Those are your admins. We do have, well, we did have Sadie. I can't speak for Sadie in this regard, if she's coming back or not. That's a private matter. I cannot talk about that. But she was an administrator, and she was up on there. And Lady Kath as well. She was an administrator. And as well as Precious Tova, Franny, all the ones I can remember. These are your SR helpers. SR helpers are there when you're wanting a bit more of an in-depth conversation with somebody. If you want to seriously talk about something that's bothering you, and you might not want to take that to the younger players who are buddies or helpers. These are aged 18 or over, so they will understand, like myself, will understand what you're going through, and I will try my very best, or they will try their very best to talk about it. And some actually are parents, like we've got Mama Juju, Brick's mum, I believe Chris Life as well is also a parent. Parentosaurus, you know, you got all these that they are parents, and Peck Dad, of course. They're all parents, and they come and play, and they get ranked up themselves. They're expecting their kids to do well on here, and actually they do much better than they expect. And I appear to have 3 notifications. I don't know where it's come from. He's wearing a bed for some bizarre reason. Don't ask me what on earth's going off there. Sleep. I don't need to sleep. I have plenty of sleep last night. Dear oh dear. These are your helpers. Now, they were JR helpers until 2 weeks ago, I think. Might have been 2 weeks, might have been 3 weeks. I can't quite remember, but these are helpers. They were JR helpers because you have SR helpers for 18 plus and the helpers for under 18. And like myself, if I were, or one of the examples on there, if they were under 18, then they would actually be a helper, a JR helper, and they would actually... This one is the best one. Yeah, well, they're all good. You're distracting me from what I'm talking about. If you're a J helper, you're under 18. So, and the thing is, when they were promoted, they didn't want to take on the responsibilities of an SR helper because they're a bit different. They're almost doing what admins are doing. They're just not doing mod requests and etc etc. But they're dealing with a lot more things. People are making me laugh in the chat. Yeah, these are our helpers. From the message, these are our helpers. Incredibly evil. No, I'm joking. Absolutely joking. It's not jail helper anymore. You can be over 18 now. That's it. Yep. That's why they changed it. They changed it from that. I presume that's because she's watching the video. she picked that. So this is one of the main awards. I might have forgotten to point this out earlier. This is the Autism Father Sword. Now, these swords are very rare in the game to win as a reward. I mean, I've never got one myself. For me to personally tell you how it's earned, that's up to you, I suppose. These are your... No, these are your enchantments. Sharpness 5, Smite, Knockback, Sweeping Edge, Fire, Aspect, Looting, and Unbreaking. It's basically a God's Sword. And, what they used to call it, I'm a lurker. And of course the hug command as well. That was a brilliant command that they added in. Well, Autism Father and I think his friend as well had worked on that. So yeah, all these people have earned the Autism Father Sword for their own personal deeds, and it's a wonderful thing, it really is, to have these rewards anyway, because players join because they are who they are and not what they can do. So this is the TARDIS. Everybody come here every Sunday night, evening, and have a fun time, and that's the main thing. This place is all about having a fun time. So that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to spawn now. There was something else I wanted to show you over here. This is called the TAO. Now, thinking about others. That's what it stands for. Thinking about others. Know a player that has been very nice, been friendly. We want to hear from you. Someone doing us good, tell us, take one book and quill and tell us what the person did. Sign the book to know it's from you and drop it in the hopper, which is down there. That's your kit TAO, or you can get a free book and quill there. You can use this kit to get the book that explains TAO, and then this is your free book and quill. Please only use these books for TAO, so don't try and come here and get the books for something else. That's not really what you're supposed to do. But it happens. People have been doing that. But that's like, even if you do that, like, there's no punishment involved. There's no harsh punishment, which people have been doing on other servers. That doesn't happen here. And I think it's really important that they listen to your point of view. And like, Autism Father said this in his own TED Talk himself. He said that social medias are actually saying that autistic people are lacking in empathy, lacking communication, and all these things that are not true and are all just proved wrong from AUTCRAFT, and it's absolutely fantastic. I don't know why people are posting in the chat that it's my birthday. It's not my birthday. I don't know where this has come from. Why has everyone said it's my birthday? Not yet. Ah, he's got the white. No. There's no. So I was just checking on a message. So yeah, if you would like me to visit a base, this isn't a particularly long stream like it was yesterday. There isn't really much point going on. But if you would like me to visit a base, then I'm open for that. Or you want me to see something, or you want the audience to see something, then please do, because now is your time to actually do that. To show people what AUTCRAFT is about and what time you've invested to the server. You see, people are very positive here. I hope you can understand a bit more why I've took to this server, and people are really happy to be here, and it makes me happy to be here when people are happy to see me and happy to see the admins, the helpers. They're even happy to see a newcomer come online, and that's the fantastic thing. So yeah, so if you would like to visit a base, please do let me know as soon as possible, because we will be closing the stream shortly. I'm just going to look at my log, make sure that I've got everything that I've said. I've said most of things. We can play paintballers if you want. Could do. Yeah, I suppose you could show them about mini games. I need to empty my inventory here. Go empty my inventory in a second. Yeah, I've done all that. I've done that. Roles and responsibility. Yeah, like I've said about admin and stuff, there's different roles and the responsibilities, but they're not singled out in a way that they're better than other people. I mean, it doesn't work that way here. Yeah, I've said everything that I've wanted to say in today's presentation. I've presented AUTCRAFT. I've no idea what you are doing, Disney. And of course, I love welcoming new players and players that are joining. Yay, Werto! Nice to see you. You're trying to push me. Why? What have I ever done to you? Why am I being pushed? He tried to push me into minigames to force me to do that. I need to go and empty my inventory if you want me to go and play minigames. Just give me 1 second. I will just TPA to my home to to my oh my goodness me. Will Hass is hide and seek, and paintball is paintball. PB is paintball. PB is paintball, not paintball is paintball. Paintball is paintball. I'll dump that. I don't want that. In fact, I'll put it in here. Ah. Friday is not. Is it Friday? No, don't trick me. Don't trick me, Disney. I know I said I would work on Friday, but probably better to do paintball if you're streaming because people can see your hiding spots. Ah, yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. You should have not said anything, Tortoise Master, because people would actually have been like, "Oh, I can see where he's hiding." I didn't actually think about that. That didn't actually occur to me. I don't want to lose all my items. Okay. This is my safe, so to speak. I'm keeping stuff in here. Right. I'm struggling where to put room in my chest. You know what? See the state of this? See the state of that? See the state of this? See the state of that? That's even labelled wood on it, so I would not put anything else in it. And look what we found. We've got redstone, we've got a witch's head, we've got blooming slime balls and string, lapis. I mean, for goodness sake, I can never I can never actually put a certain specific amount in a chest. I just dump it all in, like, oh well. I'm just like, oh well, be right. Right. I'm really struggling for room in this blooming chest. Melon seeds. I'll get rid of that. I don't really need that either. So, okay. A light tray. I don't think that'll get lost if that's in my thing, but I'll just put it in there. I'm just going to open my pot because, like I said yesterday, I got... Hurry up. What do you mean, hurry up? Hurry up. Let's go down to paintball. I don't know why I'm still wearing these glasses. I don't need to wear glasses particularly. Seems like you need... Oh my word, you don't know the start of it. I do need a sorting system. I'm all over the place with it. I didn't mean to do that. I'm all over the place. Absolutely all over the place. Okay. We are in paintball. I think we're waiting for a couple more players. Anyone else for paintball? And I also have a packet of biscuits down here. Is it your B-Day party? I don't know where this is coming from, where it's my birthday. It's not my birthday until April. No, I'm not. It's not my birthday until April time, so we've got a little wait. Yeah, it's my mum's birthday first before my birthday, so I look forward to that. So I need to do paintball leave here. I mean paintball join, sorry, not paintball leave. Paintball join. Preparing to join paintball, and oh, that is a nice what's it called? Tunic. I couldn't think of the word. I'm gonna screenshot that because I think that really looks good on my skin. That looks really good. I like that. And how come people have started without us? No worries, no worries, absolutely not. No worries. No fair. It's good that we're all playing together. I love this. Are we joining paintball then? Oh, starting in 5 seconds, okay. I misread that. I'm not reading. My birthday is on the 15th of April. So I'll be 20 years old. Oh my word. I was completely unprepared for that. I almost just got myself fragged. Is that what they're calling it? Fragged. Oh, a bit of a disclaimer or whatever you call it. I'm not that all pro at paintball, I have to admit. Oh, well, at least I've fragged somebody. I'm quite impressed. All things considered, I'm not particularly the fastest, fastest person out there. When you look at the time, it's nearly 2 o'clock. I mean, we've only been going for about 43 minutes. A little bit longer than that, about 50 minutes. Wow, I'm actually not doing too bad here. I'm actually quite impressed, and I just got fragged, so that's absolutely fantastic. The thing is, I would actually put some music on right now, but like I always get a silly copyright claim on the music, so that's annoying. I find that quite irritating. Even if you own the song, you'll get a copyright warning because it's not yours, so to speak. Well, it's not theirs, rather. Well, it is mine, but, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, good game. And yeah, I think my sound is muted, which is why you can't hear anything. The thing is, I've not got any headphones plugged in right now, and it'll glitch up the stream. Right. I'm not too fussed about the Minecraft music, to be honest. It's good music, but I mean, I'm more into a steady beat or whatever it is. Why am I didn't realise what team I was on, even though everything was all blue. Whoa! That were coming from nowhere. It's Wurto! Wurto! Oh no! I snuck up on myself. Oh my word. No! That's me lost. I've lost. What a fun game. I find it fun. Like would maybe one day you guys like to watch me play another game? Like, I've got a few games that could be age appropriate. I could play like a puzzle game, like Portal, or I can play maybe Half-Life, or a couple of other games that maybe not got swearing in it. I can actually play it and stream it. Like, would that interest anybody, do you think, from AUTCRAFT? Maybe. Could even play Stardew Valley. I mean, back in my old channel, I used to play a game called Stardew Valley, and that's about setting up a farm sort of thing. Oh! I don't know why I start doing that into the microphone. I don't know why. It's like I'm afraid of them coming towards me and hitting me. I don't know why. Oh no. As you can see, I'm a bit out of practice. No. No, I've lost. Stardew Valley, yeah, it's a fantastic game. Welcome. No, don't give up. Keep playing. We like playing. Stay with us. But I mean, like, all seriousness now, that don't get yourself frustrated about it. I mean, it's not worth it. Ugh. Oh, is there 3 players now? Oh, there isn't now. Oh no. I forgot. Things are not going to be as easy. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Apologies. I really do suck at this, don't I? Yeah, it is like Harvest Moon. Good game. I mean, like, I've heard about the developer, that the developer actually didn't intend to make it a game to be sold on Steam, like, or whatever platform it's sold on now. You know, that he was actually surprised that people were actually willing to buy the game, and, like, he'd invested much time into that. So he was very surprised when he got so many people buying the game. I think he's earned quite a lot of money from that game now. I mean, if I knew more about the game developing community, about the game developing community, I probably would make my own game. I'd like to make my own game. We've got 6 people on the stream now, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you everybody so much for coming. It's laughable, isn't it? My terrible aiming. Oh dear. I don't have the reflexes as as much as you guys, you younger guys. I'm old, you see. I don't have the reflexes. Food is done. Oops, I just missed that message. So I'm going to get off for a bit. Bye, Rinelf. I'm a sergeant, I just realised. I had no idea that I was a sergeant. Oh my word. Oh man. Man alive. I am not good at this. I still don't think I've fragged anybody yet. In this game, anyway. Ugh. Oh, that does open. I thought that's a dead end, and for some reason I'm glitching. Remember, if we're getting frustrated, yeah, like, just take like 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes. It doesn't take long, just take like 2 minutes, a break. Just miss out on one game and come back. Like, what's the point getting yourself all frustrated about it? There's really, it's not worth it. Right. No, absolutely not. Well, I mean, this is all part of learning. I mean, everything you do, you will be rubbish at when you start, but that means you'll be better next time, and then the time after that, I mean, it's a game of paintball, and the objective is to paintball the other player. Like, it's not personal to you, we're not personally targeting you, we're not trying to make the game unplayable for you. It simply is. Like, listen, Disney, I'm not getting frustrated. How many times have I died in this stream? I must have died about 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, whatever it is. I'm not about to smash my keyboard. Like, it's all about enjoying the game and not letting things get to you. And that's a lesson I learned myself here on this server. I let a lot of things get to me. So just bear that in mind, that it's not personal to you, no one's insulting you, nobody's been mean to you. I'll probably be ending this stream at 2 o'clock, guys, unless you would like me to visit somebody's base. I'd be more than happy to visit somebody's base. I'll be more than happy. Oh my word. Oh, nice. Oh no. Pulverized. Pulverized. Am I saying that right?
Pulverized.
I was saying that name. That was the Google Translate. If I don't know how to pronounce something, who doesn't actually go on to the internet to find out what it actually means? Sometimes you do. I don't often do that, but I must have been fragged too many times. Good game. Okay, I'll make this the last round, guys, and if you would like me to visit any bases or anything you'd like me to do, I'll be more than happy to do that. Otherwise, I'll get off for a while. It's been really enjoyable. Like, every time I do this, I just enjoy it. Like, I just enjoy talking to people. I really generally do enjoy talking to people. Oh, you must have crept up behind me or something. I couldn't move. There was a glitch there. Okay. Never make me a tutor for how you do paintballing. Never take me to a tutoring session. Okay, I've left paintball now. If anyone would like to visit any homes, bases, if there's something I didn't show you earlier on AUTCRAFT that you wish I did, then now's your chance, because I'll be closing the stream shortly. So you've got about, let me have a think, we'll say 4 minutes. So I've got 4 minutes to, you know, see whatever you want to see. So please let me know if there's anything you would like me to do, visit. I'll be more than happy to see these bases, so please do let me know. I'm gonna go home and get my things. I hope you like my customized skin. I actually like this skin that I customized. I like it. I need to change my avatar on YouTube as well. It's still the 11th Doctor, which I do need to change that. My Elytra was in here, and then my diamond sword was here. I always keep... Oh no, I've just picked up the stuff I wanted to throw away. This is why I have a garbage disposal unit in my house. Here. For some reason... Where have I put my pickaxe? Right. No, I don't want that. I always keep these around with me just so I don't have to keep teleporting back all the time. I keep stumbling. Right. In fact, I've got these to put into the furnace to burn up and use these planks up. And yeah, if you didn't realise, you can actually use planks in the furnace. So for some reason I don't have a furnace, which is very, very odd. In fact, let me just go up here, because I believe I have a furnace. I should have just done home airship, because... in fact, I might have dug them up, actually. Yep, I dug them up. That's very, very annoying. And right, let's have a look. Where did my furnace go? We'll just have to make another one. Oh my word. But yeah, don't worry, I'm trying to make my channel a little bit more active. I mean, thing is, I'm back next week at college, so the annoying thing is I'll be back in my regular routine and I'll be busy all the time again, like I originally was, which is why I didn't have time to do the channel in the first place. Yeah, I had a silk touch pickaxe. So I didn't actually get to mine that. So, yeah, there's not really much else I can say, really. I've said most of what I need to say. We've got more players joining as the day gets a bit longer, shorter, whatever it is, shorter. I've shown you all this yesterday on my yesterday's stream, so I don't really need to be doing that. This goes so slow. This does go very slow. Did he just... I had a trap door of some sort. I think it was that door he must have been opening. I couldn't figure out where that was coming from. So yeah, sorry. I am more than open to everybody who are willing to ask any questions, would like to see the base. Now is your time. Otherwise, I'm going to give you 2 or 3 minutes to decide whether you would like me to visit anything else, or I will close the stream there and we will do it again next time. So yeah, just use this time. If you would like to visit a base, please do let me know as soon as possible. I'm going to be reading up some comments here and catching up on a couple of things. Good grief. I shouldn't be viewing those things because, like, just knowing what's going on in the world is just surprising to me. One thing worth mentioning, yesterday, Vacair drew me. Like, what do I say about that? I mean, that is really quite something important because they look up to you, and that, you know how that makes me feel. I've just knocked something down there. I do apologise. So, I don't think people want me to visit bases, so I think that means I'm going to be ending the stream. I shouldn't be doing that. I just realised it's pouring it down with rain. In fact, I will be back in 2 minutes because I will show you my dog. Right, goodbye Disney. Have a good day. Please stay positive. It's really not going to be as bad as you think it is. Things will be fine for you. I'll be back in just 2 minutes. I'll lock my computer so people aren't going to be coming in, and etc, etc. I'll mute my sound until I come back. Be right back. Okay, I am back. With a friend this time. Oi. Hey. She's just laid down on my mattress, so she's just like... On my mat, sorry. She just laid down and she'll stay there. Come on then, we'll say hello. Come on. Come on. Good girl. We have a friend with us today. I need to make sure that I'm videoing the right thing. Come on then. Come on then. My word. And there she is. Hello. Hello. Say hello to the camera. Say hello. And that's Millie. That's my dog. She's nearly 3 years old now. Yeah. Mischievous always. Mischievous. Anyway, I'm going to visit the lottery machine and I'm going to visit Tortoise Master's house. I've suddenly got all busy all of a sudden. I probably can turn that face cam off now because I don't really need it on now, but I suppose I might as well just leave it on as I'm going. So, machine first, then. So I'm going to see the lottery machine first because Dancing One requested. Sure, everyone is free any time to TPA to me. I mean, I'm not one of them people who are just picky about who wants to be TPA'd to. Like, oh, Gustav Star Wars. Oh my goodness, it's glitching out a little bit here. So yeah, if you are new to AUTCRAFT, this is the lottery machine. Unlikely there are new players here now, but when the light is on, you press the button, the magical stone button that's so brilliantly magical. You can open it. Oh, what I've always wanted, a nether wart. That's fantastic. That top standard. Top standard item there. We'll leave, get your prize, and return, and that's it. Very simple. When that light comes on, you can press the button. Sugar box will leave, and sorry, my dog's distracting me. We'll leave and come back. She'll start being annoying in a minute. She'll start barking. So that is the lottery machine. Shall we visit? I'm not sure why it does that. You're a good girl, aren't you? Hey? Who's a good girl? I'll be taking her out tonight in the rain, and I'll be taking her tomorrow morning for a walk. So, yeah. I'll probably be taking her after this stream, to be honest with you, before it gets dark. Yeah, you can take it on a walk. Sorry, I was not looking at the chat there. Sorry. Yeah. No, it's no problem. And thank you for coming, Sunderby. Okay. No, Millie. No. No. Right. Oh my word. Check this. This looks pretty impressive. Welcome to Tortoise Estate. Let's go inside. In fact, we'll look from the outside first. Just eagerly rushing in. Let's go into the front doors. Da 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 da. I hope I don't get a copyright for that. Inside isn't that good. Well, he could have fooled me. I think it looks fantastic inside. I love the staircase you've done. I have no idea what my dog is doing. She's banging about. Games room. This is my kind of room. Nice picture. We got the kitchens. Everyone's blocking my view. Oh, we got a lot of furnaces. As you know, I'm a chef, and this would be where I work most of the time, in a kitchen. I actually work in an industrial kitchen, so it's like big freezers, like those you literally walk in, stand-up fridges, etc, etc. I have a room in here. Do you? Well, what's the rent? I imagine it's such a fine dining, classy place. Quite extreme rent. Very nice indeed. Okay. Oop. Did this just say dining room? Oh, sitting room. Sitting room. I do like the decoration in this house. I must admit, I think it's wonderful. What? We got the cloakroom. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. Then we have the kitchens we've been in. Realistically, you probably would, to be fair. A guest room. Is there a party room? Ooh. Yep, that's the game guest room. Just the guest room, not game guest room. The stairwell, we don't need to go through there just yet. We'll go through there shortly, don't you worry. Guest room 2. Can I not close that? Right. Awesome. Main party room. Now this is my cup of tea. This is what I'm after. In fact, I can probably turn that... Can I turn that off without breaking the thingy? Yep. That should keep the stream going. Yes. It does keep the stream going. I mean, there's just no point having it on. In fact, unless you want it on, I suppose. It's not really... No, we'll leave it off. It's just a fuss. Right. What do we got then? I'll turn this music down a little bit. That's a bit loud. It'll start coming through the microphone. I did not realise that was a thing. That sheep actually change colour when music's played, I think. Disney, like, as funny as some of your jokes are, just remember to be careful that people can take them personally sometimes. I mean, I know you didn't mean that as an insult, but just be careful how you word things. Oh, I see. I see. I didn't realise. I didn't actually know that. That's something. See, exactly what I just said earlier is you learn every single day something new. So. This was awesome, Tortoise Master. This was absolutely great. So then, I suppose you're all here, and I get a perfect opportunity to tell you all, what about AUTCRAFT UK? Oh my goodness, when that was announced, I was dead excited. I was trying to figure out how I'm going to get there. That's still a work in progress, but I should be going. Who is going to AUTCRAFT UK? I mean, come on. This is exciting stuff. I mean, come on. I would love to meet you all. I'd love to meet you all. Absolutely fantastic. Great people. Yay! Dancing one's coming. So that's 1. 2. I think everybody's coming, actually, that are on this stream today. I think everybody's coming. Oh, wow. 4 hours in the car. Wow. Quite a way. I mean, to be fair, I'm 3 hours on train to get there, so in fact a little bit less than that, really. So, you know. But it will be expensive, but at the same time, it's worth it. To meet all you guys, it's absolutely worth it. It really is. Oops. Oh my goodness, my preview window is messing around with me. Stop it. Oh my word, my preview window is not muting. There we go. Yeah, well, hopefully. Yeah. Well, this concludes the end of the stream. I have absolutely loved it today. I always do. Wow. I think I just had a dash of thunder. Disney, I'm not gonna get mad, don't worry about that. I mean, like, don't undermine yourself. Like, you make me laugh more times than you realise. You make me laugh all the time. Yeah. Sorry, I'm quiet there. I was just looking at something. In my area, I just heard some thunder. I don't know why. Just. Sorry, I got distracted there. I was reading some comments. So yeah, this concludes the end of the stream. Please do come again. Like, I love doing these streams. So, yeah, thank you everybody so much for coming to the stream. I will be doing another one. I will not give an exact date, but chances are it might be next month or a little bit later on in the year. Because if we did it every single week, I'd run out of things to talk about. Unless there's a very special event going off, like a rank up or something, I might be doing a stream then, or I might make a video. But bottom line really is, you know, we'll work something out. I'm getting a bit distracted by the chat over here. I mean, I don't know if Disney's still in this chat, but I mean, like, You didn't make me mad. Like, I'm not mad. Anyway, this concludes the end. Bye for now. Thank you really so much for coming. I will stay online though. On AUTCRAFT. Oop. Bye bye everybody, and see you next time. Bye for now.